Hello. Last week, I don't know if you saw my post, but I was sitting here and I took a sideways picture of Leif, and I was like, "The Rock is presenting at 1 million cups." We've had like 70,000 views on it. Luckily, I tagged his page and stuff. People were like, "That's not The Rock," and yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah. So that was a lot of fun. And a great example of how social media can get away from you sometimes if you're a bit too much and you don't think it all the way through. So I am here. My brother, Rick Baker, some of you guys know him. Some of you guys don't. That was a rehearsed opening. But he started a hidden gem over on 13th by 1889 Brewing Company. And I'm here to tell you guys about it. It's your cozy space. So what's so cool about it is a smaller venue. It's a place where you can fit 20 or 30 people pretty comfortably. And it's got comfort and charm. So what's really cool, it's set up to where you can actually just go in. It's a perfect place to have like a girls' night or book clubs, things like that. Here's why you should choose us. I can't talk about how cute it is enough. Like, there's nothing worse than going into a hotel space and you're like, okay, how do I make this cute now, right? So then you go to like Hobby Lobby and you buy a bunch of crap, and then you're like, wait, this still isn't cute. It just looks like I stuck Hobby Lobby up on everything. So he's got right now inside of a hidden gym, there is, he calls it the Iron Den, and it's filled with local artists. So all over the walls are these beautiful art. So it's got a really, really cool atmosphere. We're offering very affordable prices. We want to make it to where anybody can have a spot to go, host a family dinner, host a girls' night, a baby shower, things like that, because it's pretty difficult to find a spot in town to be able to do that. And of course, you would be supporting local, not me, as I don't get any monetary value out of it. I get to do all the marketing for free because it's my baby brother, but you get to support his local business. So again, baby showers, bridal showers, perfect spot. You can see right here some of the art that's on the wall, so you don't have to have the fold up baby and the things, right? You're not trying to fill space all the time. Great place to have bridal showers, girls' night, business classes. So here's some more pictures for you guys. Right here is a bar area, which is never clean when I stop by, so I don't have a great picture of it. I am hosting a class there later on today, so I will get some cute pictures of it. So it is an intimate space, which is code for small. If you're not in marketing, it's a small space, but very nice. We do have some personalized packages. There's a few things, tables, chairs, some vases, a variety of wonderful vases that the previous owner had. So you can go in and decorate things pretty simply without, again, having to go. Does anybody really love having to go to Hobby Lobby? And then you're like, I'll go to Hobby Lobby because it's cheaper, right? And then you buy like the banners and stuff, and then you still spent like $200. And I am not gifted in creating spaces. We've got affordable options, dedicated staff. That's my mom, who's also not paid. Memorable moments. You make those yourself. And then local partnerships. So if you have a business and you want to host classes or things like that, we're open to figuring out ways that we can collaborate. There's 2 minutes this way. And then here's our base rate. So 1 to 12 people, $350 for 4 hours. And so we break it up by people size because and we had a family meeting on this, which we thought we were going to flip a table. So things are going great. But I really dug in on this because there's nothing worse than wanting to have just a fun girls' night, right? Like we have one that we're planning with Charisse right now. With my group of Roundup friends, we'll come to Billings and go to a big restaurant and then find something fun to do. But it sucks when you get in and you're like, well, it's $475 to rent the room. Well, there's only 8 of us that are going to be there. Does it need to be that much money? Like, we're not using as much toilet paper and things like that, right? So we broke it up based on how many people you're going to have in the room, right? We all can agree that 25 to 40 people is going to be more out of everything. We have to set up more tables, all of that stuff. So you're not going to see pricing like this anywhere else, but again, I'm a bit too much and I like to try to make things as fair as humanly possible. So this is how you can get a hold of us and see.
Good job. Who would like the microphone first?
The awkward. We'll try not to make eye contact while he brings you. Okay.
You can make eye contact. That's fine. So I am a photographer. I've shot in this space before. I love it. It is so cute. But my question is, so I am a person who loves to decorate.
Mm-hmm.
Like any party I make, I don't go little. Yes. I like to go big. And in fact, like, I think this would be a great place for a small intimate wedding, like the one that I shot there. If they want to do that, is there the capability to clear out some of the existing decor, even though I know it's really cute? Like, would it be possible to make it like totally their own?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
That's the personalized. So you can do what you need to do.
Yeah.
To make it work.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
are there any hookups such as televisions, projectors, things like that for someone that might be doing a meeting or hosting something such as a class there that is already inclusive inside those costs, or is that something that they typically would bring, or you're looking to expand?
It's all provided, and I will be testing that out today with a workshop that I'm hosting. So we'll make sure that all the kinks are worked out.
Yes to the medium then.
Yes.
On the artwork side of things, is that all like consignment stuff? Because I sometimes get asked by people locally where they can maybe take their artwork to try and sell or display or things like that.
Yes. So inside the Iron Den part of it, Rick was really, he tried to hang some art at some different places, and he felt like the commissions, or what's consignment fees, were a little bit higher. So he decided to do it himself. So Rick would be the one you can talk to me. Text my mom. Ask her for Rick's number. And Teresa, you need to text my mom. Take this number down. She's a therapist. Yeah, family meetings. Yeah. She won't flip a table with you.
How long has it been open, and why? What about this? Why did you want to start this? What was the idea or the passion behind it?
In true our family fashion, we jump right completely into stuff and then figure it out as we go. He had the opportunity. In the back is where Metal Tech's actually, a second Metal Tech shop has been put up. So the back of the building is a complete dude zone. It's CNC tables and welding and a card table and all kinds of stuff. So he had the opportunity to rent this shop. And he was trying to figure out what to do with the front of it. Did he want it to just be art? Did he want to rent it out? I don't know the gal that had it. She used it as an event space before that, and there was a manufacturer in the back. So that's kind of how it's been. He's got a couple offices in there that people rent. But it's we just thought we could try it out and see how it goes. How long have you had it? I think officially he opened the doors in January. December, January. They had a meet and greet in December, towards the end of December. I was out of town. I don't know where I was, but I didn't make it to it.
Other questions?
Uh-oh. He does sell white rabbit there.
Oh, I was just gonna. Is there a kitchen there or a place to prepare food or stuff like that?
Yes. So when you walk in, there's the space is open, and then there's the bar right there, and it's a wraparound bar, and then there's a kitchen area in there as well.
Okay. Cool. What is the capacity? That's Philip's question.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to get down and cook dinner in there.
So how many people can you take in the space?
Right now we're capping it at 30. Unless it's something that's bigger, like a wedding, and we wanted to really figure it out. That anything above that, you would have to talk to my mom.
How are you doing if somebody wanted to use the bar? So then do they bring in their own
Yes.
beverages?
You have to bring in all your own beverages except for White Rabbit because Rick really likes that. So he has an entire cooler there that you can buy. And fingers crossed we'll have a Diet Coke fridge soon too. But no, the majority of everything you would bring in.
Okay, great.
Good questions, comments, concerns.
What is White Rabbit?
Oh, it's a Kratom drink, kava drink, Kratom, one of those. It's for the cool kids. I don't drink them. The cans are cool. I don't drink them, no.
So you have tables and chairs and decor, like tablecloths, vases. What does it look like to rent it for an entire day? Is that an option?
That would be another personalized option. That one you would text Bo or Mom, depending on what you want to call her, and work that out. So we're still trying to kind of figure those areas out. And we do have we have a lady that does yoga that's looking to rent it out for an hour on Mondays. That again would be a personalized deal. It wouldn't be $350 because she's not using it for 4 hours. So if you had, we're in talks with the yoga instructor right now. A gal's throwing a Galentine's party this weekend. I don't think any of us are invited, but that's okay. And she's really decorating it super cute. She has all these fun ideas. We have a few baby showers booked. Graduation parties, if you or you know anyone that wants a graduation party, I'm going to wait till the end of the month to put that out. So that's kind of open for you guys right now. Like if you want to book it for a graduation party, you can holler at me or my mom and get the date on there. It'll be perfect for that kind of stuff as well. And then there's also the brewery right next door. So you don't have to bring in a bunch of booze if you don't want to, but you can just tell your friends, go over and get a drink and bring it back over. And they're going to have some food options too. I think that's really cool. And they do food trucks in the evenings. So I'm the exact opposite of you. I like to get everyone together, but I don't want to spend a bunch of time on it, although I am throwing an epic Valentine's Day party at my house. But Galentine's. But I like it where people can go, and then if they have dietary restrictions, like the Little Red Wagon was there a couple weeks ago, and we had a small group of people there that were just hanging out. That's a whole long story. I bought a car from the auto auction, thought I hit gold, it broke down. So we had people that were coming to work on it. I was just taking orders from people for Little Red Wagon, went over, got the food. Anybody that wanted a beer, they went over and got a beer. That's I like that. So you don't have to put out a bunch of food and time. And they're getting pizza and stuff over there at 1889. I saw a Facebook post about it. Where's the mic? Oh. Go, Scott, go.
Have you thought of any insurance liabilities, or a renter would need to provide their own insurance?
Right now, renters do not need to provide their own insurance. We have an insurance policy in there. The same as if you rented a room at the Lego store for a birthday party. If we get outside of the realm of what our insurance is my game. So if we're outside of the realm of what would be covered by a standard event policy, then you would need to purchase an additional event insurance policy.
So if they hire,
which is usually about $125.
If they hire a caterer or a bartender for an event there, would they need to provide extra insurance?
No.
Good question. Anybody else? Sandra, what can the 1 Million Cups community do for you today?
I just appreciate you guys listening. If you have any questions, holler at us. If you want to follow us on Facebook, it's got an AI generated logo. You know how John and I feel about that. We'll be happy to tell you later.
I never asked you if you created that music.
No. No. AI is cool to get your idea, and then you send it to John, and he turns it into a real logo for you. I think, right? Do you do that? Yeah, that's what I meant, John and Philip. Then you have Scott write the story about how you started this crazy idea, and you get that published through Scott, and then you get your glasses from Celicia because she makes you look cute, which I lost my glasses, and I felt like a 5-year-old telling my husband, so I need to schedule with you. And then also somebody say something about my shirt. Oh, thanks. Got it at Switch.